Visualization plays a role at every stage of the architectural design process. So how does Autodesk help with that? Our next guest is going to tell us just that. He is the Design Visualization Industry Manager for Autodesk Media and Entertainment, Chris Ruffo. Hello, Chris. How are you?
Hi, Dave. How you doing? Thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you. We're doing fine and talking to so many people about some very cool things and how design touches all of our lives. And certainly what you guys are involved in is just as interesting. I've spoken to some of your colleagues in the past about how the tools you develop are, in fact, used to create things like movies and video games. Oh, now we got a whole other group of attention from our audience as well. But what does entertainment have to do with things like architecture, engineering, manufacturing, those kinds of things that Autodesk is primarily involved in?
Well, we believe every design has a story to tell, and it's the same technology that's used to develop films, games, television programs is now being applied to creating high-end visuals to help communicate design intent for architecture, manufacturing, engineering. So there's a little touch of Hollywood that we're bringing over to help our customers communicate design intent. And, you know, if you asked our customers, say, 5 or 6 years ago and told them, you know, you'll be using the same tools that our Hollywood film customers are using to create visualizations today, they probably would have thought we're crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's exactly what's happening. It's the same rendering technology that's being used to create these high-end visualizations that we see to help market, communicate, for public outreach, to help communicate design intent. And it's fabulous, and we believe there's a very bright future for entertainment technology in design visualization with our Autodesk customers. We believe that the interactive, immersive, and real-time experiences that we see today in gaming technology will be the future of design visualization tomorrow.
And what a great point, because I certainly can visualize that wow factor for entertainment and gaming and so forth in a presentation of someone's building design or product design, whatever they might be doing, and that really sells it.
Well, it does. And, you know, the touch of Hollywood is fantastic, but it's more than just fancy graphics and fancy animations. It really is about communicating design intent. It's about an ROI value proposition that, you know, the customers who adopt visualization as a communication means are more successful, they're more competitive, they differentiate themselves from their competition, and they're able to make a significant difference to their bottom line.
Can you give us a couple of examples, perhaps, where these entertainment and video game ideas help in architecture and so forth?
Sure. I mean, we've seen lots of examples here at Autodesk University, from the Carl's keynote yesterday to our own AutoCAD and Media and Entertainment keynote yesterday. A customer named Parsons Brinkerhoff has used our high-end 3ds Max product to create stunning visualizations to communicate the renovation or proposed changes to the Doyle Drive in San Francisco to show what it's going to look like before and after. And this visualization may seem simple, but it's critical because it's part of the public outreach process. It helps our customers and their customers understand how this is going to work, what it's going to look like, and it helps with the public outreach process. It helps governments buy into the process. It helps everybody get on the same page.
I think what's cool is you guys and gals at Autodesk look at any kind of a presentation a whole lot differently than we as consumers who are looking at that wow factor. You're looking at calculations and math and physics and all this stuff built into the software. But what's great is that your end users don't care how it does it, just that it does.
That's right. They're interested in how it looks, but what it means as well. And that's what design communication is about, is helping to impart the story behind a design itself.
And what seems cool to me as well is that there are so many different pieces of Autodesk software available that can help these roles play out perfectly.
That's correct. In media and entertainment, we have several great tools that, you know, are household names in a lot of cases. 3ds Max Design, Maya is another package. 3ds Max Design is primarily our visualization tool that most people recognize. We have a product called Showcase as well that's used in the manufacturing sector. So there's lots of good technology.
I'm blown away by how many different products have such great crossover into so many fields and so many other technologies.
That's right.
It's as if you guys were thinking ahead on this stuff. I don't get it.
Well, it's what helps make Autodesk unique in the marketplace. We have an entertainment division that helps feed technology into the design sector. So we're constantly innovating. We're constantly helping our customers do new things that they can't do elsewhere.
Well, Chris, you got to have one of the coolest jobs there at Autodesk, I'm sure.
It's a lot of fun.
I'll bet. Check out his site. You'll see what his team is up to on a regular basis and some of the things we're talking about on the show today. Autodesk.com/designviz, V-I-S, as in visualization.
That's correct.
There you go. Chris Ruffo with Autodesk Media and Entertainment. Very cool stuff. We're back with more from Las Vegas. As Into Tomorrow continues, I'm Dave Graveline. This is the Advanced Media Network.